Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California's sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey. What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars. On hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 7025 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it. Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
No limit to the limit. Welcome to Marriage Bootcamp. No limit to the limit with Robert and Vicky Bell. I thought I told you. No limit to the limit for better or for worse. No limit to the limit for richer or poor. No limit to the limit in sickness and health. I thought I told you to love and cherish until death do you part. 1 + 1 =
1.
2 is bigger, but it's
Still 1.
1 1,000, but 2
10,000.
Team Bell, Rob and Vicky Bell, Hot 702.5.
We out. Welcome to Marriage Bootcamp with Vicky and Robert Bell on Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio.
Good morning. Or should I say, Happy New Year. Welcome back to Marriage Bootcamp with the Bells here in 2026. Already unbelievable. January 3rd, 2026. Man, can't believe it. Hey, y'all, I'm not by myself in this new year. I brought a special guest with me this new year. Y'all join me and welcome back from her sabbatical, her resurrection. I'm going to call this a resurrection. But welcome back, y'all. Give a hand for Lady Bell coming back into the building. Oh, yeah, I like that. Welcome back, Lady Bell. It's so good to have you back. Hey, girl, I want you to pace yourself. Because I need you to pace yourself. Because as I was telling you earlier, I woke up, then I realized today was January 3rd, 2026. It took me back. Lady Bell, this one thing, we got on Facebook about 8 or 9 years ago. 2016, we got on Facebook. November 2016, we got on Facebook. I wish we would have got on Facebook when it first came out. One thing I love about Facebook is when the memories pop up. Boy, somebody's raising children today or doing stuff. You can categorize all that, raising your kids, and then stuff will pop up. That's one thing I love about social media. Stuff just popping up 10 years ago, this years ago. And something popped up from 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I put a post. 20 years ago, January 3rd, I proposed. It's not our anniversary. It's not our wedding anniversary. But January 3rd, 1997. 29 years ago today, Lady Bell.
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought that January 3rd, 1997, can I say it?
Go ahead.
Who would have thought January 3rd, See, people talk, hey, Lady Bell, this is all coming together because love is in the air. You know, it's 2026. Love is in the air. Hey, I'm going to be, my birthday is coming up. Valentine's Day is coming up. Our 29th wedding anniversary is coming up.
You like this time of the year.
I love this time of the year, hey, especially now, January 23rd, just 20 days from today, I will be officially getting my first. Well, I'll be eligible for my first retirement check. My goodness, I'll be eligible for my first retirement check. So I'm so excited. Love is in the air. But Lady Bell, hey, like I was saying, who would have thought 29 years ago, January 3rd, it was about this time. No, let me see. It's 10 o'clock here in Vegas. So it's 1 o'clock in Cleveland. So it was about 11 a.m. It was 11 a.m. on a Friday. I need to Google that. January 3rd, 1997. I think it was a Wednesday. Whatever day it was, don't make no difference. It was January 3rd, 1997. And I got a call about 11 a.m. Ain't you glad you made that call? Yes. Ain't you glad you made that call?
Yes.
And when you made that call, it was a Friday. I knew it was a Friday. I knew it was a Friday because I said, girl, I'll meet you at, where did we meet at? We met at
Applebee's.
We met at Applebee's at about 6 o'clock. I said, girl, either you going to marry me or you can keep on moving. Lady Bell called me, y'all, January 3rd, 1997, and said, boy, is you tired of them streets yet? Go ahead, Lady Bell. Look like you want to say something. Because you've been gone for a minute. Say something.
No.
Well, you remember it was Applebee's, right?
Yeah, I remember
you remembered you called me, right?
I called you.
You said, boys, you tired of them streets? And I think I started crying. Then I started crying. I was like, girl, please help me. I've been waiting on this call. Lady Bell, I want to say thank you. Who would have thought?
No, thank you.
Who would have thought 29 years later, here we be. Hey, and what's crazy about Lady Bell, as we are talking to, what's my man name over there at the Chinese restaurant? Ho. Now his name is Ho, y'all.
His name is O.
Okay. I'm sorry.
O-H.
O-H, not H-O. See, O-H. O said.
We got to get him some popcorn.
How did y'all meet? He was like, how did y'all meet? He was like, every time I see y'all smiling, y'all laughing. And do y'all always dress alike?
Yeah, he did.
I said, not all the time. I said, but most of the time. And O said, before y'all leave, y'all have to tell me how did y'all meet. And I had to tell him the popcorn story. I had to tell him the parking lot story. I had to tell him the Aldi story. I had to tell him the Key Bank story. I had to tell him the East Cleveland, on the border of East Cleveland and Cleveland story at the corner of Euclid and Green. I had to tell him all of that. And Ho sat up there and like, man. Okay. And I kept calling him say H-O. I ain't trying to be funny.
No, his name is O-H.
I know it's O-H, but I kept saying H-O. Like, and as a matter of fact, I got to change in my phone. I got it as H-O, not O-H. But, we love O.
Yeah, we do.
And we said, he was like, y'all make me want to get married. Y'all make me want to get married. I said, just say the word. I'll find a wife for y'all. If anybody out there, you're looking for a husband, No, we said we ain't doing no matchmaking no more.
No,
we ain't doing no more matchmaking.
No.
But welcome back.
But he's a great guy.
Yeah, welcome back, Lady Bell.
Hard worker.
So January, and so we are telling our love story. As we tell our love story, I always tell you the problems, the pain, and the pressure. This is 29 years of pushing through the pain, pushing through the problem, pushing through the pressure. And Lady Bell, as I was writing that down this morning, I something else. I said, as we come into 2026 and as we ended 2025, I said, we talked about a little bit of recall and review because we talked about having a plan. What is your plan for 2025, 26? We've been saying for the last 5 years, that book we read 28 years ago, Purpose Driven Life. Everybody got a purpose. What is your purpose for 2026? Your plan and your purpose. Because Lady Bell, I've been saying pain, problems, and pressure. How do you get through your pain? How do you get through your problem? How do you get through the pressure? You got to have a plan. You have a purpose. And then this word, sucker punch me. You got the definition. You got to pursue it.
Yep.
How do you get 29 years? You got to keep on pursuing. How do you get past 5 years? How do you get past 10 years? How do you get past 15 years. You got to keep pursuing. Go ahead, Lady Bell. What is the definition? You got the definition of pursue, and you also got, it was something else I told you to write down a copy. Read that for me, Lady Bell.
Definition of pursue: to actively follow something.
To actively follow something.
Whether to catch someone.
Or to catch.
To catch someone.
Go ahead.
Achieve a goal.
Achieve a goal.
Continue a plan.
Continue a what?
A plan.
You got to have a plan. You got to have a purpose. Mm-hmm. So you got to pursue it. You got to, what you got to do with that plan? Continue a plan. Continue your plan. What is your plan for 2026? Unbelievable, Abel. It's January 3rd already. Go ahead, 2026.
Or investigate a topic.
Investigate a topic.
It's about going after something literally.
It's about going after something. What's that last word?
Literally.
I don't know if I can say that. What do that word mean?
Or in a now you got me tongue tied. Figuratively sense, like pursuing knowledge.
So after your plan, after your purpose, when most people fall short at, they don't pursue it. They don't pursue it. Another word, a synonym for pursue: follow through, chase, seek, track. I love this word, Lady Bell. This is the last one.
What?
One the synonym: hound. Follow, chase, seek, track. How? You said something or someone. Mm-hmm. After your plan, after your purpose, after you say for better, for worse, after richer and poor, you got to continue to follow through. You got to chase. You got to seek. You got to track, and you got to hound. You must pursue. How do you get to? We were talking to that couple had been married 50 something years. How do you get to 55 years? People say, oh, 25, 20 years, 25. Lady Bell, we just scratching the surface.
I know.
10 years, them 5 or 10 years, you going through power struggle. You still trying to find out who she is. She's still trying to find out who you is. And then after 15 through 20, and then you changing. She ain't that 28-year-old young girl no more. I ain't that 28-year-old young dude no more.
But there is a lady here, and for the life of me, I can't think of her name. But you know the couple I'm talking about. And she's sharp. She's sharp. Every time I see her, she's sharp. And they've been married over 50 years.
57 years they've been married.
But what I like about her is her energy. She don't look like, I've been married 50-something years. I mean, she's sharp. She on point.
No, not what I like about them. What I love about them. Every time you say, how long y'all been married? We've been married 50. We've been married 50. We've been... with excitement, with joy, with some pursuit still in it.
Her husband stood up straight. We've been married 51 years.
57. Well, now it'll be 57 because we met them 2 years ago. So it's like 57 years they've been married, 57, 58 years. Because sometimes you talk to some people, how long you been married? We've been married, giving all honor to God, we've been married 32 years. You keep that. Keep that. I need to hear some. We've been married 10 years. We've been married 15 years. Yeah. We've been married 20 years. Mm-hmm. We've been married 40 years. I need to hear some. I need to hear some love in the air. Have you put past the pain? Have you put past the problem? Have you put past the pressure? Asked us yesterday, how did y'all meet? It's one thing in meeting. And everybody have a love story, and every love story comes with some pain. Every love story comes with some problem. Every love story comes with some pressure, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health. Lady Bell, here we are, 29 years later. We just talking about 29 years later when I said, "Girl, will you marry me?"
Yeah, but it comes with pain, problems, and pressure. But I feel like that's the glue. I feel like that's what holds you together. That builds your foundation. It helps cement the relationship. I feel that that's the glue. And then and I think it takes you to a deeper level. Like when you do go through pain, problems, and pressure, I think it takes you to a deeper level in your relationship because, you have that surfacey love. Oh, he fine. Oh, he this. Who he that. But then He fine. Oh, you know you fine.
Okay,
You got swag. You got swag.
I appreciate that, girl. Go ahead.
You got swag.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Go ahead.
But what I was going to say is that when you go through something, pain, problems, and pressure, it cements the relationship. But then you see when you're going through it with someone, how do they navigate through that? How do you get to the other side of whatever that is? And I think that helps build the foundation in a relationship, because you're going to go through something. But how do you go through that?
I just said it, Lady Bell.
No, I'm not asking you.
But I'm saying it for the listening audience. You got to have
people
a plan.
in the back.
You got to have a purpose. You got to continue to pursue. She tired of me. I got to keep on pursuing. I'm tired of her. She got to keep on pursuing. She fed up with me. I got to keep on chasing. I got to keep on hounding. I got to keep on tracking. In a positive, because when I was reading these, Lady Bell, follow, chase, seek, track, hound, that sounded like a stalker. I'm like, that's how they look. Another word for pursue is to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody following me. I saw her at the red light and I chased her. I turned around, I chased her.
Yeah, that's a little stalkish.
Hey, I was going through all her social media, seeking, tracking what I can find.
That's a little stalkerish.
That sounds a little stalkerish, but in a good way. In a good way, when you're pursuing in a good way, you said something about, read that definition again before I jump to what I want to jump to.
You want me to start from the beginning?
Yeah, you start at the beginning.
Definition of pursue: to actively follow something, whether to catch someone, achieve a goal.
There you go. That's when you're trying to achieve a goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to pull out of there. If you're pursuing, because you got a plan and you got a purpose. What is the goal, Lady Bell? What I've been saying for the last 10 years. Always, no matter what, always look for
the results.
Always look for, as we go into 2026, we going on a 21-day fast. Day 22, look for the results.
Yeah.
Remember we used to go to church, Lady Bell, and we do that 21-day Daniel fast, and 21 days later, now since I look back, ain't nobody losing no weight.
Yeah, but you know what? You say look for the results. Remember that time we worked out you just talked about this. We worked out for 90 days, fasted, read our Bible, and we were waiting for a word.
Go ahead.
You got your word. Remember?
Always.
I mean, that was just like, it just played right out. I'm like, Lord, he got the results. He got the word. He got, a lot of times you don't
got
hear
the
that.
What?
Results in the word.
Always, no matter what somebody is doing.
Yeah.
You starting a new program, you starting a new workout program, look for the results.
Okay.
You starting a new diet, look for the results.
Okay.
Are you going to be a better husband, wife? Look for the results. You're going to be a better wife, husband, look for the results. In the meantime, when you say you're going to make me a better wife, I should only be looking for the results. You should be looking for the results. Mm-hmm. When I say I'm going to be a better husband, you can't only look for the results. I got to look for the results.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Can I go back, Lady Bell, to 2002?
Look at your tissue.
I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Remember, I had that mirror in the garage.
Yes.
See, sometimes when you trying to do right and be right and do the right thing, like I say, sometimes you got to look at yourself. Mm. Every morning I would look at that mirror. Every, even when I come out, I look in that mirror to see if I could look at myself. Mm. The Bible says when a man walks away from the mirror, he forget the matter of man he is. I want to make sure that the man that was leaving is the man that's coming home. Mm-hmm. It's the man that's saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and this, and that. Am I that man? It's hard. It's hard for an individual to make a plan and look in the mirror. It's hard for a person to have purpose and look in the mirror. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes we gotta pursue us. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we have to fix us. I don't know where that came from, Lady Bell, but just in case somebody, love is in the air, Lady Bell. And as we closed out the end of last year, we were talking about everything that's going on. Food insecurity, low-hanging fruit. We talk about the Obama healthcare plan. They didn't pass that.
No.
Here we are, January 3rd, all of that. But Lady Bell, this is marriage boot camp with the Bells. We like talking about love and peace and joy, for better, for worse, for richer and poor, making a plan and sticking to a plan. We want to talk about pushing past the pain, pushing past your problem, pushing past the pressure of this thing called marriage. It ain't always, love ain't gonna always be in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get to the next level? How do you get to the next year? How do you get to year 25? How do you get to year 30?
Mm-hmm.
February 28th, we'll be counting down the 30 years, Lady Bell. I told you to get some plans together, then I'll intertwine my plans with your plans. Because if you don't come up with something, I need something. Because if you don't come up with something, I'm gonna be making all the plans.
I gave you something.
Oh, you did give me something. Okay, I'll work out something. Now where was I? Okay, so so I want to get away from that, Lady Bell, and I want to get back to talking about love and all. We ain't talked about love. We ain't talked about peace. Wait. We ain't talking about making. We ain't talked about the before play, before the foreplay, before the play. We ain't talked about the joys of sex. We ain't talked about none of that. We ain't talked about. We're gonna talk about today though, Lady Bell. But meanwhile, in closing 2025, we talked about meanwhile and meantime. While this is going on, meanwhile, I only got one meanwhile and one meantime, Lady Bell, before we jump into today's topic.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Trump attacked Venezuela last night.
Caracas,
Meanwhile, Venezuela. I want y'all. I want to say it loud enough for the people in the back because we got to get our heads on straight. We got to keep our head on a swivel. I'm talking to us, sis. Have fun, have a good time, and like I've been saying, ain't nobody have a better time than me. But I'm gonna. At meantime, I'm gonna check my dot my I's, cross my T's, and check and double check and run things by Lady Bell and Lady. If I'm going too far left or going too far right, Lady Bell gonna tap me on the shoulder and say, "Don't get distracted." While Trump is bombing Venezuela for the last week, 2 weeks. Meanwhile, y'all worried about Jamal's wife dress. We talking about a doggone dress. What is wrong with us? And the dude had the nerve to talk about it on New Year's Eve night. Hey, watch night service was sacred, and we talking about a doggone dress. Meanwhile, Trump is bombing us, Venezuela. Meanwhile, he said they're going over there to run the country. Meanwhile, y'all talking about a doggone dress. What's holy and what's not holy? Meanwhile, we in the 2026, January 3rd. It seemed like just yesterday I said, welcome to January 1st, 2025.
Yeah.
It's crazy, Lady Bell.
It's crazy.
The foolishness and the stuff that we would get distracted by, all in the name of God.
Yeah.
Y'all, black folks, y'all better wake up. Color folks, y'all better wake up. Negroes, y'all better wake up. Meanwhile, he bombed Venezuela, attacked Venezuela, and then doubled down and say we can come back stronger.
Yeah, he did.
And we talking about a doggone dress. Crazy. But Lady Bell, love is in the air. My birthday is coming up. We kicking off. I think we're going to kick off my birthday celebration next week. Then we got Valentine's Day coming up. We got some things planned for Valentine's Day. Then we got our anniversary coming up. Love is in the air. Lady Bell, can I get into it? Is you ready, Lady Bell? Can I get into it? Because we ain't talking about this topic in a while. And, we normally say this topic for when we do our marriage boot camp. Because this topic can get kind of tight. But I think it's important, Lady Bell. I think it's important because, we had a topic with that young couple while we was on vacation, and we was just talking about, some newlyweds to talking about, and we had just, we was getting some knowledge from them because, they was like 20 something, like, help us, we old. Why do you young couples look at things? How do y'all analyze things? And, we got into the topic of opening doors.
Yeah.
And opening doors. And I said, I'm not much of a door opener, be it a car door, a grocery store door, a church door. I'm not much of a car door opener. And I said, but me and this woman going to be married 29 years. We've been together almost 33, 34 years. We ain't never argued about you ain't get the door, you don't open doors.
You know,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
let me talk about that for a minute, because that just seems to be the topic, you know, opening doors. And I don't know. I just never felt neglected by it. But then again, you and I are from Cleveland, Ohio. Now, I don't know how other people feel in Cleveland, but in the wintertime, it's ice cold. It could be minus 10 degrees. You hit that button, both doors unlock, and we run in. And that's all I thought about. I never really felt neglected. Now, if it was ice or something like that, yeah, you would help me, you know.
Well, back in the day, when we would still, you still had the key where you had the door, you had to go to unlock the door. I would unlock your door first, and you would reach over and unlock my door back then. But once I upgraded and got that car with the boop boop, and both doors unlocked at the same time, that was like heaven on earth. That was heaven on earth. Boom boom, I got you. Pop pop pop. But and I was telling the young couple, I said, me and this woman, we don't talk to a whole bunch of couples. We don't counsel a whole bunch of couples. We don't been to a bunch of marriage seminars. And I said, I ain't never heard, I can't really say a big outpour of women complaining about men not opening doors. I'm getting ready to jump into something, Lady Bell, about men not opening doors. We don't sit down and counsel people. They ain't talking about, well, he ain't opened the door and he ain't opened the car door. But you hear this, though, as we get into this topic. I can't get her to open them thighs. I can't get her to open them legs. I can't get her to open up at night. You hear that all the time. Mm-hmm. The man, if he opened the door for you, why is it so hard for you to open up them legs? Because the more you open up them legs, Lady Bell, we're going to jump into this topic. 10 benefits. You ready, Lady Bell? I gave you your notes. 10 benefits of a orgasm. 10 benefits of an orgasm. Lady, but I've been wanting to do this topic for the last 6 months, but with everything, all the distraction was going on, I wanted people to be ready going into 2026. Get your house in order, get everything in order, get your plan in order, get your purpose in order, so you can pursue the 10 benefits of a orgasm. Lady Bell, you open that up, because which one you on?
That's the first one.
No, let me see. Okay, we're gonna start.
Okay.
Hold up, when we get there, we're gonna start at that one. Then I think you're gonna get to number 4, and we're gonna skip that one.
Okay.
Okay, I want to say that one for last. So, pursuing the 10 benefits of an orgasm. Now, I said an orgasm. That ain't a place in China, y'all. That orgasm is not a place in China. Me and Lady Bell did this topic about what? About 20 years ago, we did this topic at a marriage seminar. My goodness, boy, everybody was like, I'm good now. Yeah, everybody was like, you got to do that again. 10 benefits of an orgasm. Lady Bell, let's jump into this. I'm going to have you read. Y'all talking about opening doors and opening this, and I'm talking to brothers and talking about, hey, I can't get her to open up her thighs. I can't get her to open up her legs. It's like ain't nothing stronger. No, I ain't gonna say that.
That just tickled you, didn't it?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that one. I'll tell you later. Lady Bell, the 10 benefits. What did I do here? Did I send it to you? You know what? I sent it to you from my other phone. And that was over there recording. Go ahead and read the 10 benefits. What's the first one? That's 10 benefits of orgasm.
Orgasms help you sleep.
Orgasms help you sleep. 10 benefits of orgasm. These are in no particular order. Rob, hell is breaking loose. Everything is going crazy. Food is high. Cost of living is high. And you talking about the 10 benefits of orgasm? You remember it was a dude that got kicked out, Lady Bell. He had everything. It was the dude named Adam, for my Bible believers, my Bible reader. It was the dude named Adam. He had everything. He had rivers. He had gold. He had silver. He had every tree that you could think of and eat of, except for one. Mm-hmm. And Adam lost everything and got kicked out. And do you know if you go to Genesis chapter 4, verse 1, and it said, right after they got kicked out, it said, and Adam knew his wife, knew. Yeah. Adam had sex. Adam got intimate. Adam bumped and grind. After he lost everything, Adam had sex on his mind.
Yeah.
They said when they took the bite of the apple, the Shekinah glory fell off and Adam could see the nakedness. Lady Bell, can I, we talking about the 10 benefit of orgasm. Let me jump to something. We've been empty nesters for what, 18 years now? 18, 19 years? 18, 19 years. If you're an empty nester, you should be, one thing I love about being an empty nester, Lady Bell.
What is that?
Is, living in the Garden of Eden. You know, when you empty nesters, you don't need no pajamas no more. You don't need no house coats. You don't,
oh my goodness.
Husband, you should be right now. If you're an empty nester, you should be living right now in a Garden of Eden, just a butt naked life. Ain't nothing like a butt naked life, lady. But I love the butt naked life. And once upon a time, now, like I say, we've been empty nesters for almost 20 years. I want to say, yeah, baby girl is
36. She
left at 17. Yes, almost 19 years. 18 years. So we've been empty nesters for, I'm sorry, lady.
Remember that scene in Baby Boy where Van Rhymes was in the refrigerator?
Yeah, I remember that scene. Yeah, I know you remember that scene too. Yeah. Butt naked. Yeah. So the butt naked life. So see, Lady Bell, now you don't got me distracted with Ben right at the refrigerator, girl. Okay. I ain't want to picture that. Now, what was I saying, Lady Bell? You come back being silly.
It makes you sleep.
It makes you so when you say, baby, when the man say, when he trying to get intimate and all that, I'm sleepy. That's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna make you sleepier. It's gonna help you sleep. Being sleepy, being tired is not an excuse. It'll help you sleep. When the last time you had a nice sound sleep? It'll help you sleep. Like I said, these are no particular order. Like I said, no matter what you're going through, I heard you. And no matter what you're going through, Adam and listen, ladies, what's number 2, Lady Bell?
Orgasms regulate your cycle.
Regulate your menstrual cycle?
Yep.
Okay. Can you read the paragraph on that for me?
Every female orgasm triggers a rush of blood.
Every female's orgasm
triggers a rush of blood and nutrients to the vagina, which help keep things there in tip-top shape. Studies have shown that women who have orgasms once a week are more likely to have a regular menstrual cycle.
Hold it, go back. Rewind.
Yes.
Studies show that women who have orgasms once a week are more likely. Do it say once a week or at least once a week?
It says once a week. Are more likely to have a regular menstrual cycle every 26 to 33 days than those who have less or more irregular sex. All the more reason to make sure you're sticking to your pleasure schedule then.
Let that man stick.
I knew you were saying this. I knew it.
Let that man stick to the schedule. It helps you. It helps you sleep. It helps you. Lady Bell, I read something where it eases the pain. And didn't it say something? Did you just say it said it lessens the cramps? And I know we getting in. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not none of that stuff. We just talking from layman terms. We talking from 34 years of experience. We talking from pain, pressure, and problems. But it's about the Bible said you shouldn't have sex during your cycle and this and that. People say one thing and do another. It's a whole lot of brothers out there. They don't mind being Moses. They will part the Red Sea. They will go gay. A woman was saying a minute, go get a towel so we won't mess up the sheets. I'm all right, Lady Bell. You let me know if I go too far. But it'll help you sleep. It'll help you. Did you say it'll help you regulate your cycle?
Yes, sir.
It will help you regulate your cycle. Go ahead, Lady Bell. These are in no particular order. What's number 3 of the 10 benefits of a orgasm? We're not talking about a place in China. We're talking about a sexual orgasm. And today we want to. I want to focus on your orgasm, not Lady Bell. Not to put you on the spot. We focusing on the female's orgasm. Come on, girl.
Orgasms are good for your heart.
Orgasms are good for the heart, Lady Bell.
Exercising more, eating healthy foods, and experiencing mind-blowing orgasms.
Speaking to the mic, please.
Exercising more, eating healthy foods,
and
experiencing mind-blowing orgasms.
Hold it. What type of orgasms?
Mind-blowing
orgasms. Lady Bell, I like that mind-blowing orgasm. And keep in mind, I'm 62 years old. You know, we in our 60s. We still enjoy having sex. We still have a healthy sex life. You know, we not just randomly talking. Now, keep in mind, we've been married 29 years. You know, she don't have some health issues. I don't have some health issues. So I want to clarify this and highlight this. When we talk about these things, we're talking about two healthy individuals. Two healthy individuals that we're talking about here. He's healthy, she's healthy. It's going to be some times where she's not healthy, he's not healthy. It's going to be some times where, you know, she's going through some things. It's going to be some times where he's going through some things, and we'll talk about those things as we get farther into this. Lady Bell, was that number? Oh, you said it's helped your heart.
Yes.
So it helps the heart, and so it makes. Read up. What's the highlight again?
Orgasms are good for your heart, exercising more, eating healthy foods.
So orgasms are good for your heart. And I read something, especially in a man's heart, especially more healthy for a man's heart. And also, while we're on that health thing, because it's 10, I want to throw this in here too. It's also good. It helps both individuals, but it helps a man prostate. If you want to help your husband, you want to keep his prostate strong, you want to keep his prostate healthy, you want to lower his percentage of getting prostate cancer, an orgasm is beneficial not only to his heart, but to his prostate. Go.
Let me finish this paragraph, though. Let me start from the beginning. Exercising more, eating healthy foods, and experiencing mind-blowing orgasms. 3 simple ways to keep your heart happy. Believe it or not, one of the most important orgasm benefits is that they can decrease your risk of heart disease by lowering the levels of stress hormone cortisol.
It'll lower your stress cortisol.
Right.
Ooh, I like that, Lady Bell. What's number 4?
Orgasms keep you looking fresh.
Oh,
faced.
don't.
I thought you told me to skip the 4th.
I said, okay, I didn't know that was number 4. Go ahead. I thought it was number 5. Go, skip to number 5. And we're going to go back to number 4.
Okay, number 5 is orgasms keep you looking fresh-faced. Oh, well, this is...
That's the one I want you to save. I'm sorry. That's 4 or 5.
That was 5.
Okay, skip that one.
Okay, so do 4. Orgasms increase intimacy.
Okay, yeah, okay, thank you. Orgasm, go ahead.
The post-sex cuddle is one of the most intimate bonding experiences we humans can share with one another. But why
you said orgasm will increase intimacy?
Yes.
So to get to orgasm, you got to be intimate.
That part.
And then once you get to orgasm, it'll increase more intimacy?
Yes.
So the more she get it, the girl got to have it. The more she get it, the more she want it. If that's what that's saying, orgasm will increase intimacy. The girl got to have it.
The post-sex cuddle.
Go ahead. What's the post-sex cuddle?
It's one of the most intimate bonding experiences we humans share with one another. But why does it feel so cozy and warm and safe to snuggle up together post-orgasms? It's all down to oxytocin.
You know I love talking about that oxytocin and that dopamine. But go ahead. So you talking about after, so increased intimacy. So you got to get there to get there. They can get there some more. You got to get there to get there and then get there some more. Oh, man, it increases. So
Rob, only you can teach this.
So the more you do it, the more you do it, the more she want it. Basically,
she got to have it.
She got to have it. Speaking to the mic. Now,
she got to have it.
Skipping to that one we talked about earlier and get down to the next one.
Orgasms improve your pelvic floor health.
Orgasm improve your pelvic floor health. Now, Lady Bear, I know we rushing through this. We trying to reach that orgasm. We trying to get through all 10 of these. But this is not nothing you want to rush through, gentlemen. Now, keep in mind, we don't want to be a 2-minute man either. Sometimes it's feasible to be a 2-minute man. Sometimes you might, ladies, sometimes, I heard an old mother say one time. Listen to me, ladies. Don't destroy. You're going to destroy your marriage. You're going to destroy your marriage over 2 minutes of pleasure. You can't get that man 2 minutes, not all the time, because she got to get her orgasm too. Now, if she can get hers in 2 minutes, that's another thing. That's another topic. But don't destroy your marriage, lady, over 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What go on, lady? I'll cut you off. What would you? Oh, so we want to rush through these, but you don't want to rush through it because if you can, Google this. From the beginning to end, foreplay, all of that is only the average sex act only lasts 8 to 12 minutes. 8 to 12 minutes. Now, I haven't done any research lately, but when I was teaching this on a regular basis, it was 8 to 12 minutes, right, Lady Bell?
Yes.
From foreplay to orgasm. Only 8 to 12 minutes. That's why I always teach the before the foreplay. The foreplay shouldn't start at a touch. The foreplay should start at the dance floor. The foreplay should start at whatever she likes to do. The foreplay should start with a conversation. The foreplay should start with a touch when you're somewhere else. The foreplay should start with a hug. The foreplay should start with a kiss. Mm-hmm. That's where the foreplay should start at. And then when you get read the next one, Lady Bill. I want to stay on topic here. I want to get through these today because with everything that's going on, with everything that's crazy, with all the stress, and you say orgasm helps with stress, we gonna need to get some orgasms in this week. Okay. Go ahead, read the next one, Lady Bill.
Orgasms improve your pelvic floor health. When you have an orgasm, the muscles in your pelvic region contract and release like it's going out of style.
Hold it, your pelvic. Hey, go ahead.
Toning the pelvic floor in the process.
See, when you're talking about that tone, Lady Bell, there's something known as we had this conversation before. It's something that's known as a coregasm. Something that's known as a coregasm. Look at me, girl. Look at me.
I was reading. I'm sorry.
There's something, we don't have this conversation about a coregasm. That's why I told you, hey, your wife going to the gym and you ain't. Your wife working out and you ain't. Your wife is on the treadmill and you ain't. Your wife is trying to flatten her stomach and yours is getting bigger. Come on, you said the pelvic muscle, the floor muscle, the core. When you build your core, it's things that, this is scientific fact. Google it. Women can have orgasm from working out. Women can have orgasm from working out, tightening that core, strengthening that core. You call it the pelvic floor, strengthening that muscle. Hey, women, scientific fact. Read it. Women have had orgasms. Women have had orgasm and they feel bad and ashamed about this. Women have had orgasm, Lady Bell. We had this conversation before. We don't talk this 1,000 times. Where women don't have orgasm while breastfeeding their children. So, men, if your wife is going to the gym, if your wife is working out and you ain't doing nothing, do you understand that woman's body is a machine? That woman's body is a machine. Even though you read the next one, Lady Bell, because I want to get through these and time is going quick.
Okay, orgasms.
Time go fast when you having fun. Speaking to the mic, girl.
Orgasms boost your gray matter. Orgasms increase blood flow to all parts of the brain.
Hold up. Orgasm increase your gray matter?
Matter.
Okay. What's gray matter?
Your brain.
Oh, your brain. Okay.
Whereas most activities only increase blood flow to isolated areas of the brain. Researchers discovered this by having women masturbate in MRI machines, which we're sure wasn't awkward at all. But scientists have also found that frequent sexual activity can increase verbal fluency, both spatial awareness, and improve visual perception.
Okay, that's good enough.
So let me go to the next one.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Orgasms
Get yours, girl.
Yeah. Orgasms can relieve pain. Out of Tylenol, break out your trusty Doc Johnson. Orgasms are scientifically proven to relieve pain, and it's all down to the flood of feel-good hormones such as oxytocin released at this
the next one, or you still on the same one?
No, this is the next one.
So, I
was trying to get through them.
Orgasm will relieve pain.
Yeah.
So if you're in pain, read that one again, Lady Bell. Orgasm will relieve pain. So if you're in pain,
Right.
you don't need a Tylenol. You don't need a Midol. You don't need all that. A good orgasm will help you relieve pain. Orgasm is a natural pain relief. Orgasm is a natural pain killer. You don't need no Tylenol, girl. I got you. You don't need no buffering. I got you. You don't need no bears. I got you. It's a natural pain killer. Go ahead.
Let me read the whole thing. So I want to make sure we put, right
Don't
information.
get it all. Get it all.
Orgasms can relieve pain. Out of Tylenol, break out of your trusty Doc Johnson. Orgasms are scientifically proven to relieve pain, and it's all down to the flood of feel-good hormones such as oxytocin released at this blissful point of no return. Research suggests that oxytocin neurons initially evolved to protect us against pain and injury. Endorphins work by binding to the same receptors in the brain as opioid painkillers, such as morphine or codeine, and some research has found that even thinking about sex can relieve pain. Certainly worth a try.
Even thinking about sex can relieve pain?
Even thinking of.
Oh, my God. I don't think I've read that part before. You're thinking about sex?
Mm-hmm. The next one. Orgasms make you feel happier.
Orgasms make you feel happier. Why you so happy? Why you smiling? Why you got that smile on your face? Lady Bell, it goes back to, I ain't gonna say that. That's how you read the whole thing there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into all the other part, but I'm gonna go to the next topic. Orgasms feel amazing.
Orgasms feel
amazing.
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 I like that word, amazing. Is a paragraph over that, or just says, or that said, that was enough?
Well, that's enough. But okay, you probably knew that, but it just seems wrong not to mention it.
Orgasms are amazing. You know what's so amazing about orgasm, Lady Bell? Orgasm is. They say, Lady Bell, I'm going out on this branch.
Going out on the branch.
They say an orgasm is it's the greatest form of worship. Mm-hmm. You can shout, you can dance, you can praise them, you can lift up holy hands, you can run around the church, you can lay on the altar. But when you lay down with your husband, when you lay down with your wife and get an orgasm, they say that is the closest thing, that's the closest you can get to God, that you open up.
Is that why they say hallelujah?
That's why they say hallelujah. That's why they say, oh God. My God. That's why they say that. And Lady Bell, they say that's the closest you can get to God by having an orgasm, Lady Bell. And man, you quit smiling at me, girl. Read that again. It makes you happy. It was happier.
Yeah.
So that's the closest you can get.
It makes you feel happier.
It makes you feel happier. So
don't forget the one we skipped.
We got one more, or you got that?
No.
You only got the one we skipped.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna say that for last. We got a few minutes. So okay, I was saying about the orgasm. Oh yeah, that's the closest form of relationship. That's the closest form of worship is a orgasm. Oh, that's why I was gonna say, Lady Bell. Because it's like when you have an orgasm, look at me, Lady Bell. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. They say when you having an orgasm, it's the closest form of worship. And this is the crazy thing about it. It say when you're in this present, you can't even look at them and this and that. Every knee shall bow and every tongue to confess. When you're having an orgasm, you say it feels amazing and it makes you happy and it's a painkiller and it relieves stress and it's good for your heart and it's good for your prostate and it helps you sleep and all of that. But you can only take it for so long. You ever have a good orgasm, girl, where you can only take it for so long, and when you're having that orgasm, be like, don't touch me.
You would know.
Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't do. You can only handle it for so long, and that. Hey, And and just that, now you got to understand. Let me backtrack a little bit. An orgasm, a climax. We talking about an orgasm and the climax. The climax is like it's building up. She having all this build up. It's like taking a girl on the top of a mountain. You climbing, and she getting higher and higher and more excited. And then when she finally hit that climax, that orgasm, and like I said, she can only handle it for so long. And it's like getting her to the top of the mountain and say, how you like that girl? And you push her off and she just feel like a free fall. And what's the last one, Lady Bell? What's the last one before we wrap up? These ain't in no particular order, but the top 10 benefits of an orgasm. Hurry up, Lady Bell. We're down to the last 2 minutes.
Orgasms keep you looking fresh-faced.
Orgasm keep you looking fresh-faced. Another definition said orgasms will make you look 10 years younger. Now, we've been teaching this for years. Orgasms make you look 10 years younger. You just can't do it once a month. You just can't do it twice a year. You just can't do it 3 times a year. You got to constantly get these orgasms. People say, it said an orgasm will make you look 10 years younger. What do it say, Lady Bell? Is natural collagen?
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Go ahead.
I'm skipping a lot of stuff, but
read about the natural collagen.
HGH also stimulates collagen production and could even make your skin appear more supple and youthful by boosting its elasticity. We gotta go. Come on.
It's like natural. It's like natural makeup. You don't need all that foundation. Have your orgasm. You don't need that. Bobby Brown, get your climax. You don't need no Maybelline. Have your orgasm.
I don't need that collagen.
An orgasm will make you look at least 10 years younger. They say, how she looks so young? Look at you. She can't be that old. How she looks so long? Hey, you want to keep your wife looking young? You want to look young? An orgasm gives you natural HGH and collagen will make your face strong and keep you looking at least 10 years younger. Ooh, baby, I feel better now. I wasn't talking about all that other crazy stuff, girl. Now, and all this talking about sex, all this talking about orgasm.
We got to go home and work on my collagen.
We got to go home and work on your collagen. Team Bell, welcome back, Lady Bell. Thank you. Hey, thank you for coming in with me today. 1 + 1 will always be 1.
2 is bigger, but it's still 1.
1 1,000, but
2 is 10,000.
Team Bell, we out.
Welcome to Marriage Bootcamp with Vicki and Robert Bell on Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio.